Whoa guys, after another long break, Zoroarkofthenight is back and ready for action. Now, you might have seen that I deleted literally every single video off of my channel. Now, that is literally because I got a copyright strike from my final video of my countdown for top 10 favorite video games, because I used the trailer for Pokemon X and Y, which was put at number 3. Now, because of this, I wasn't sure which other videos got copyright strikes, and I obviously do aim to get partnered, which they won't allow you to do if you have copyright strikes, so I deleted every video on my channel. Now, Vec and BlazeKing24 are both helping me revamp everything, and we're going to get this channel running again better than ever before. You may see I got a new banner, and we're going to get the quality up. We're going to get the quality coming, and we're going to get the content to be even better than it was before. So we're going to give my channel an entire new revamp that I hope will be appreciated. And it starts now because, yeah, finally I'm going to upload. But, so, yeah, Showdown worked for me for like 2 seconds, and I was able to have a couple of battles. So I'm going to share these with you. This is a VGC battle here against some guy called Some Spring. Now, the funny thing about this guy is that this guy, the moment I entered the battle, was talking so much shit about me because I'm running a Mega Kangaskhan. Now, for those of you who don't know, in double battles, Mega Kangaskhan is not banned like it is in single battles, and this guy was giving me some serious shit. And you'll see from the first turn of the battle, he was serious, he wanted to win. But I am not going to let that happen, and you know why? The answer is, believe it or not, entirely because of Jumpluff. Yes, Jumpluff, that little purple blob thingy that's so cute but entirely useless in battle. Freaking Jumpluff. With that in mind, let's get this first battle started, because today we're going to have a double header. Alright, so I'm going to lead off with Kangaskhan and Jumpluff. My opponent's going to lead off with Terrakion and Whimsicott. Now, I'm going to go for the fake out, hoping to get off a sleep powder here on his Terrakion, but I misclick and go for Kangaskhan. Now, that's really bad. Now, somehow I actually live this Terrakion's Rock Slide, which is unbelievable. But here he's getting serious. He now takes his Whimsicott, goes for the beat up on his Terrakion, and gets this thing to a ridiculous attack stat. But I put it to sleep with my Sleep Powder, which is just so phenomenal, because now this Terrakion isn't nearly as much of a threat. But he's still got the Tailwind up now. So if Terrakion wakes up, I'm pretty much screwed. But you know what? I got this Leech Seed set up on it, and I've got Talonflame in the wings. Luckily, I decided to bring that thing. Now, I'm going to go for the Protect here just to see what he's going to go for. And as you can see, he wakes up. So it's a good thing I went for the Protect on this turn, because otherwise that Terrakion would be a huge threat. And because he took out the Kangaskhan, I am now able to Brave Bird that Terrakion with Priority Brave Bird, get him out of the way. So a +6 Terrakion was eliminated turn 3, so that is just phenomenal. Now, this turn he is going to send in his Mega Charizard Y, as I'm just going to go for the Brave Bird. Now, he's going to go for the Beat Up, which does absolutely jack shit damage. And he is going to take out my Talonflame by double teaming it, as I'm just going to break this Whimsicott substitute with the Bounce. Now, this is not great for me because I would like to get that Whimsicott out of the way. Now, Tailwind wore off this turn, so he resets it up, and I thought Charizard was going to outspeed me, but luckily he does not. I don't know if Tailwind's speed boost doesn't activate the first turn or whatnot, but it doesn't activate. And now, as you're going to see, I can go for the Sleep Powder on his Sylveon, I can go for the Overheat on his Whimsicott, and we're going to be at the final stage of the game. He has a sleeping freaking Sylveon, now at -2 special attack. And as you're going to see, this Hyper Voice is going to do absolutely nothing. And this turn he's going to forfeit, because he knows he has no other way he can possibly win this battle, because I can just stall him out with Jumpluff. So as you're going to see, Jumpluff in doubles is actually a pretty big threat, and I figured I wanted to try it out. And I'll get to the thought process behind this team at the next team preview. So that's going to come in about 2 seconds, so hold on. Alright, so here we are at the next team preview, and now I'm going to get the thought process behind my team going here. Now, here's where the idea for Jumpluff came from. I was in a VGC battle with another team I wanted to try out, which wasn't working out so well. And a guy went for Fake Out on one Pokemon and Sleep Powder on another. I'm like, hey, that's a really good idea. Now, that wasn't his strategy. He did it by accident, but I turned it into a strategy. And I needed the fastest possible Sleep Powder user, which is Jumpluff. So that's who I went with. Kangaskhan for fake out, so I can fake out any ghosts necessary. And as you can see, that Aegislash may be a necessary ghost, so it could come in handy here. Talonflame to get rid of the really fast things that can outspeed my Jumpluff. Gyarados and Landorus T for Intimidate support. Manectric for Lightning Rod against Gyarados and Talonflame. So as you can see, that is the thought process behind this team. Now, in the second battle, my opponent clearly has the team advantage. I mean, that Garchomp, look at that. That is just so threatening. Even though I do have a Landorus T and a Gyarados, the common, if that thing goes Mega, it can definitely wreck me. Aegislash might be a threat as well, and Rotom Wash is a huge problem. So he definitely has the team advantage here. So let's see how I play around this. Now, sorry about that. Now, I'm going to lead off with Kangaskhan and Jumpluff. My opponent is going to lead off with Rotom Wash and Aegislash. You know, he's going to go for the Protect, as I'm going to fake out the Ghost and attempt to put that Rotom Wash to sleep, but that is not going to work out here. Now, I'm going to go for the Sleep Powder now on the Aegislash, and I forgot to Mega Evolve here, so that's my own fault. And he got a Will-O-Wisp off. So that's really bad, because Kangaskhan is not in a good situation here. Now, he's going to switch into Charizard, as I'm going to put it to sleep with the Sleep Powder, go for the Power-Up Punch on it, so I can get up to +2 attack, and even at burnt, a +2 Mega Kangaskhan is a ginormous threat. Almost nothing can handle it. Because, I mean, look at this. That was a full health Charizard. That just freaking killed it. And, look, this Flash Cannon, he goes for that. Doesn't do all too much to Jumpluff, so no, we're actually in a really good position here, regardless of the fact that my opponent clearly had the team advantage. Now, this turn, he is going to go for the Fake Out on me, as I'm going to go for the Return on the Hitmontop. And look at that. Look at that damage. That did so much. But, unfortunately, Jumpluff is going to have to die here to Aegislash's Flash Cannon. But nothing to worry about, because I have the Talonflame. I make a great play here, because I know he's going to go for the King Shield, expecting my Flare Blitz. So, I am going to just go ahead and go for the Tailwind, just in case. You never know when it's going to come in handy. Now, he's going to go into his Hitmontop here, lower my attack, and that is perfectly fine by me, because he no longer has any possible way to win the battle, because all he has left is his Aegislash. I still have a Talonflame in the wakes, so I can beat him no problem. As you can see, he is going to go for King Shield here. I'm going to go for the Roost, predicting that, so I can go for a full power Flare Blitz next turn, or as close to full power as I'm going to get. And this turn, he is going to forfeit the battle, knowing that he has absolutely no way to win. So, as you can see, VGC is a pretty fun and difficult tier, and it's really fun to make strategies around it. I mean, I just used a Jumpluff successfully twice, and that's just amazing in my opinion. So, yeah, I love VGC battles, and you guys should try them out. Speaking of which, for those of you who haven't heard, I just came back from VGC in Orlando, Florida, took 44th place out of 353 people, so I'm going to call that an accomplishment, but just in case you guys didn't know that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the battle. If you like what you see, please subscribe for more content, and also don't forget to rate and comment on the video as well. So thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for going through with me as I am revamping my channel, and thank you guys for all the support. Peace!